to touch that divinity, that holiness, that oneness that is within. All good, holy, holy. As these words of Ricky Byers rings in my soul, I proclaim that that is the truth, that all is good and all is holy, for God is in all, and the life of God, the joy of God, the health of God, the perfection of God, the abundance of God is our life now. We are one with God, for God is in us, as us, and through us. And on this special day, on this Mother's Day, we say thank you to mama, stepmom, auntie, granny, neighbor, teacher, for every woman who has embodied the divine principle and loved us, empowered us, called us out, spanked us, and reminded us of our greatness. And we say yes on this sacred day to embodying the divine feminine, healing, nurturing, and intuition, and all the beauty that God is. And we speak this day the truth, that God's world is perfect, God's world is healthy, God's world is abundant. And this is God's world, and we are God's people, and we say yes to embodying, living, speaking, and knowing this truth for our world. We are grateful for this opportunity to gather in this sacred space of Open Heart Spiritual Center. Grateful for this celebration and for the messenger today who won't just speak the message, but he will live the message. And we know that this service is blessed, a blessing, spirit-filled, life-changing. And so it is. Blessings.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power,
There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's doors. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power that you see. It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power. We speak so many languages, different clothing, different colors, different names. But different is only dangerous when we forget that in the heart we're all the same. And remember once we close our eyes to see that such distance were never meant to be. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, Hashem or Heaven's door. It's Muhammad, it's your mind, it's your soul, or it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth, all for the time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, did you see? Whatever name you give it, it's every air that we breathe. Oh, it's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power, one power. That's what we are. One power, one power, one power. Oh, one power, one power. It's the moment of creation. It's an everlasting peace. It's the freedom of forgiveness. It's the sweetness of release. It's the joy of inspiration. It's the sunshine on your face. It's the birthright of all nations. It's the boundlessness of space. It's the beauty of a baby, the serenity of sleep. It's the anger we abandon, for it's love that's most deep. It's one power, one power, one power, one power. What we are is one power, one power, one power. It's the power of the love that lives forever in you and me. It's the power of the love you and me. One power, one power, one power.
Okay, that was even better.
That was better.
What comes from the heart reaches the heart. Good morning and welcome to our Heartstream for this Sunday, May the 11th. Happy Mother's Day. This is indeed Mother's Day. We wish Happy Mother's Day. I wish Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there who are mothers, whether you are one who gave birth or you are one who nurtured and served in the role as mother over the years, providing love and care and support and all of the things that we so often associate with mothers. I also know that there are some people for whom Mother's Day presents an issue because maybe your experience with your mother or other people in your lives, or maybe wanting to be a mother, or whatever it might be, this also can be a difficult time. And for you, I extend my prayers and send you positive energy for this day. But we want to celebrate mothers. We're grateful and thankful for each and every one of them. I'm thankful for my mother, Mrs. Yvonne Dukes Gilmore. And I would say, I love you, Mama, and I'm very happy to be able once again to say Happy Mother's Day to you. Also, my mother-in-law, Mrs. Ernestine Mosby. Happy Mother's Day to you. And finally, my wife, Emma Crystal. Happy Mother's Day, and so many others of you out there. This is an exciting day. We have our very special guest speaker this morning, Ruth Franklin, who will bring us a message for Mother's Day, and looking forward to sharing that with you. Also at 11 a.m. at Unity Christian Church, we have Cherise Scott, who will be the Mother's Day speaker there. And if you have the opportunity to come out to hear her, she is the founder and CEO of Sister Reach, and just very dynamic person on the forefront of reproductive justice here, not just in Memphis, but actually worldwide, because she travels all over the world, literally, in the cause and interest of reproductive justice. But it's great to have two very powerful, very dynamic speakers that are going to be a part of the celebrations of Open Heart and Unity today. Thank you for your support. Ask that you will continue to do so. Ask that you will continue to get the message out. And as always, I greet you. I bless you. I see God in.
Our affirmation for the month of May: divine power. I claim my power of dominion now. I have dominion over all my beliefs, ideas, thoughts, and actions based on divine ideas.
Today is a day like no other day. Just think and you'll know that it's true. Days like today should be holidays. So I'm singing this message to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Just have a happy day.
There are several ways to give to Open Heart: through our Cash App at OHSC 901, online at OHSC901.com, or text the word GIVE to 615-422-4290.
A powerful way to start or continue your day is with our daily prayer call. Each morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, a prayer team member provides an inspirational reading and an affirmative prayer. Join us at 901-586-8755.
Chicken and Biscuits is a play, and in this compelling story, can Bonetta and Beverly, two sisters at odds, set their differences aside to honor their father's memory? A shocking family secret revealed during the service forces the sisters to confront a truth that could either mend their fractured relationship or drive them further apart. Directed by Curtis C. Jackson and our own Emma Crystal serves as assistant director. This show opens on May 9th and runs through June 1st at Circuit Playhouse, 51 Cooper Street. For tickets, go to playhouseonthesquare.org. Join us at 11 a.m. for the Sunday celebration at Unity Christian Church. We'd love to have you come out, 3345 McCorkle Road. And if you're not able to be here in person, you can also watch the service at unitychristianchurch.us, the website. Love to see you. This collaboration between these two magnificent congregations. Good morning and happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, whether, as I said earlier, whether you are one who gave birth or you are one who nurtured and cared for, and also for those who find this day a difficult day, sending you blessings, sending you love and energy and all of the other things that are part of all of this for all of us. Um, I'm very, very honored and glad to present our speaker for this morning, Ruth Franklin. Ruth has a powerful, compelling story. I met Ruth. She was a student in one of my classes recently. As a matter of fact, I think it was last fall that she was, last fall semester, that she was in my class. And she quickly distinguished herself as one, as I learned her journey, that after long period of time, she came back to school. And I'm proud to say that on yesterday, she graduated with honors. I believe summa cum laude, maybe magna cum laude, but certainly something to be celebrated and honored, particularly considering the journey that she shared. And it's always good to see people who take the opportunity when it comes to furthering their education, making another step in life or whatever it might be. And she's definitely a shining example of that. And with her work career, her concerns with mental health and helping other people, I think that she is just really poised to do some great and dynamic things that we will be hearing from and seeing more from her in the future. And so, again, I'm very honored to have Ruth Franklin as our speaker this morning. I know that she is starting something talking about truth with Ruth. And so this morning we're going to hear some truth with Ruth.
Hi, good morning, and happy Mother's Day to everyone at Open Heart Spiritual Center and to one of my favorite professors, Pastor John Gilmore. Thank you for giving me this space to speak from my heart today. My name is Ruth Franklin, and I have the honor of sharing a few words with you about Mother's Day and what it means to me. When most people think of Mother's Day, they picture all the beautiful things that the day brings. That might look like flowers, heart-filled cards, gifts, a nice dinner. They just think of joy, laughter, family coming together and celebrating the women who raised them. And this is a beautiful thing. That version of Mother's Day is very beautiful and it's very real for a lot of people. However, that's not the reality for everyone. And let me preface by saying that I am not here to criticize or bash anyone's parenting or mothers. I'm here to address how some of us have had to heal from our childhood. All right, so if I could just tell you a little bit about my journey. For some of us, Mother's Day, it doesn't always feel like a celebration. Sometimes it can feel like a wound. It can feel a mixture of things. Like you can feel gratitude, you can feel grief, you can feel loss and love. Some of us grew up in the shadows of adversity. We grew up in abusive homes. We were raised in homes touched by trauma, silence, survival, and dysfunction. We were brought up by women who loved us the best way they knew how. But some of them were still carrying unhealed wounds of their own. They simply gave us what they had. And so for us, Mother's Day can be a little complicated. It can be wrapped in appreciation, but also there's a longing for what was missing, what we needed when we were growing up and we didn't get. So we're still kind of healing from that as adults. When I say us, when I say we, I mean me. So let me speak for myself. I didn't grow up in a home filled with soft words or gentle affirmations. I was born into poverty, adversity, and it was hard. It was hard. There were just things that were not said and done when I was growing up. My mom was not very emotional. She did not hug me or whisper that she loved me. What she did give me, though, was a roof over my head and food on the table. But emotionally, I often felt invisible. she did hand me survival skills. That was her love language. That was passed down to her, and that is what she passed down to me. She did what she could with the broken pieces that she carried, and for a long time, I thought I was broken too. I remember being a little girl wondering, why didn't she hug me? Or why didn't she ever look at me with love and softness in her eyes? Why didn't she ever say she's proud of me? I thought that I had to earn love. I thought that if I could just be better, if I could be a little quieter, a little smarter, if I could just be more obedient, then maybe I'll be worthy of her love. So I got on that hamster wheel and I started running. I ran through perfectionism. I ran through people pleasing. I ran through keeping silent. I ran through feeling shame, trying to figure out how to be good enough. I kept trying to be the kind of daughter who was finally worth loving, right? I spent years chasing approval that never came. And then I spent even more years internalizing the message that love had to be earned, that words were something that love was something that you achieved, not something that you inherently carried, right? But one day I made a choice. I made a conscious decision to do something different. I began to search for healing. I returned to college. I went through counseling. I read books. I did Reiki healing. I did hypnotherapy. I tried everything. I listened. I prayed. I wept, and slowly I began to release the maladaptive patterns of behavior that I had been passed down to me, right? I realized something life-changing, that I had a choice. I did not have to repeat the pattern of behavior that happened to me. I did not have to hand down what was handed to me. I didn't have to keep that cycle spinning, right? I could choose love. I could choose healing. I can choose healthy relationships. So I could raise my children with tenderness and with truth. I could teach them what safety feels like. And I could give that same love to that little girl inside of me who had been waiting her whole life to feel it. So for being born in a dysfunctional family system wasn't my choice. But if I wanted that true inner peace and that joy, that healing was my responsibility, right? I could take back the power that was mine all along, and I could unlearn the shame. I could remember my worth, and I could begin again. So I started talking to myself like someone I loved. I started encouraging myself. I started telling myself the truth, not the lies that I had been handed, but the truth that had always lived in my spirit, that you are beautiful, you are safe, you are worthy, and that you matter, I became the mother I needed. I stopped looking for, I became the mother I needed, okay? So healing doesn't mean that the pain never happened. It means that pain no longer has control over my life. It's not about forgetting. Healing is about choosing what gets to shape your future. And so what healing looks like, it's not perfect. It's not linear. It's layered. And there's some moments where I feel like I take 2 steps forward and I'm doing great. But there's some moments where I feel like I get knocked a step back and I'm right back, full of anxiety, full of tears, but it's intentional. I keep showing up, right? I keep doing it every day. Healing is crying at the memory, but still showing up with love. It's setting boundaries, not to punish, but to protect, right? It's doing the hard work to rewrite your legacy so your children don't have to recover from a childhood like you did, right? So my story is that we all have wisdom. Through prayer and through more tears than you can count and through a lot of therapy, that we can't all find our way. We can grow, We can evolve. We can rebuild, right? So I peeled off layers of all the things that I had been carrying throughout my entire life, and I stood in my truth. I became the mother I had always longed for. And let me tell y'all a little story, because this is life. Life will bring you full circle. So I was in a situation over the Thanksgiving holidays where I had to actually sleep in the bed with my mom. She's elderly now. She has Parkinson's, and she was having some issues, right? She was having some real side effects from the medication. It was making her hallucinate. And so during the course of this time, like, I haven't slept in the same bed with my mother since I was a little girl. Very long time, 30, 40 years ago. And I was in a situation, and we were in the same bed together. And there were some things going. And she said to me, she was like, she didn't know who I was, right? She wasn't in her right mind. But she says to me, "You're a really good friend. I would never want to lose you." Y'all, my little spirit, my little soul just needed that, right? I longed for that validation. And before I let you go, I just want to leave you with a few other things that you don't have to have a perfect mother to honor what this day represents. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. We carry hope, and we carry the power to create something new. So today, whether you are a mother or you healing from the wound of a mother, or if you've mothered people on your own, I speak life over you. I speak love over your life. I speak peace over your journey. I speak joy into your future, because you deserve it. You deserve softness. You deserve rest. So happy Mother's Day to all the women and those who have stood in the role of a mother. May you feel celebrated. May you feel seen. May you feel honored. And may you know without a doubt that your existence is a gift to the world, not just today, but every day. Thank you.
Just before you say something you can't take away, take a breath, then let it out. Try to think about what would love do now. Wondering if you should cross that line for good. Whatever you decide, ask yourself from inside, what would love do now? Everything is either an act of love or a cry for love. That's why for love we try for love. In the end, that's all we know that's real. Whether right or wrong doesn't matter, just as long as you let your heart decide. Ask yourself from inside, what will love do now? Everything is either an act of love or a cry for love. That's why for love we die for love. In the end, that's all we know that's real. Whether right or wrong doesn't matter, just as long as you let your heart decide. Ask yourself from inside, what would love do? Sing it from inside with me, y'all. What would love do now? Let me hear you sing it, people.
What would love do now?
Sing it one more time for me, y'all.
What would love
do now? Thank you.